Hi guys, and welcome back to Keep Smiling Adventures, and today we are on another bikepacking mission, and today we are doing the North Downs Way. Now, we've done the South Downs Way plenty, and I definitely need a break from the South Downs Way. So today we're taking on the littler, lesser known, the North Downs Way, starting in Farnham and finishing in Dover. 130 miles off-road adventure. And the weather's looking great, and it should be, hopefully, a hell of a lot more rideable than our last previous ride. So, let's get into it. The North Downs Way, let's do it. So if you were actually thinking of taking on this route, then you might be familiar with quite a few sections, especially if you've done like the King Alfred's Way and the Downs overnighter route that I did a little while back. And may I say, on that route, normally you come up here, which is where I'm going in a minute, towards Guildford, but they've relayed this path. So on a Downs overnighter link key part, this bit used to be quite muddy and boggy. Now it's a proper cycle path. Nice. Right, I've done like 15 miles, super flowy, super easy. It's actually really nice to just be able to ride everything and know that you can ride everything. Last bikepacking trip was a tough one. I'm still sort of getting over the back injury. It's a lot better, but it's still a little bit stiff. Now, we have some food. And I just want to point out that I have been using this Ortlieb frame bag for a little while now, and the standout feature for this bag is that it fits Pringles. It fits a whole tub of Pringles. That is a very big win for this frame bag. I love it. You can fit so much stuff in it. We have some Pringles, and then we're heading towards Guildford, and yeah, nice and flowy so far. A little bit windy, but all good. Right, food time. Right, let's continue. Ride is like super chilled out. It's all just like nice gravel, it flows really nicely, and it's kind of like a mellower version of the South Downs. It's pretty much all off-road, although a bit more broken up than the South Downs, because it does run a lot closer to like the outside of London, and a bit more sort of populated. It might be quite a hard place to find some wild camp spots, although so far it's been very wooded, so actually hopefully it will stay like that, and I'll be able to camp in one of these woods tonight. Alright, let's go!
We got time on our side. When I stayed home, I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away,
Oh, cow. Hello.
We got everything here. At least we stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about.
Well, I'm like, so guys, I'm like 35 miles into this ride now, and one thing I will say right now, it's just super nice. Like, it's pretty much all single track and just generally just nice and flowy single track, nothing too like hard. Definitely a nice sort of beginnery type ride, but tell you what, it's bloody hot. Summer is on its way. Okay, I see a bench. Let's go check that bench out. Well, how is it compared to the Lake District benches? I mean, you probably can't see on camera, but there is actually a very nice view out there. But obviously the trees are in the way. And definitely not as quiet. You can hear cars. It's really hot today. Going to have a little break. It's nice though, super flowy. And after Lake District, definitely need a nice, rideable, flowy trail. All right, break time. That's the bench. That's the bench with the good view. Right guys, so I've done just 55 miles so far today. I've got a couple of hours until the sun sets. I've just come past through a place called Oxted, grabbed some water and stuff, and yeah, still completely really flowy, just like bridleways like this, and then nice fast flowing single track. But because we've got a couple of hours, I'm going to start keeping an eye out for somewhere to camp. Now, I'm kind of regretting not bringing the hammock, because all day I've just been in like foresty, tree, wooded areas, and it would be like great with a hammock. I brought the tent, but it's looking great tonight. It's looking nice and warm. It's a bit windy, but there's going to be no rain, so the best thing is we're just going to be able to use the inner part of the tent. Nice, but need to find somewhere to camp. I'm going to keep going maybe for like 10-15 miles or until I find somewhere. Right, let's go find camp. Oh guys, so I've set up camp for the night. I ended up doing 70 miles a day. I started at about 10 AM, so pretty good going. I was thinking this ride would take like 2 and a bit days, but I think it's quite likely that if it continues how today has gone, well, we will probably finish tomorrow. It is just generally that flowy. Section just after I last was talking to you was quite a lot of road and quite a bit of a road slog, but you know, pretty quiet anyway, and chilled. Much different than the Lake District, but it's not quite as beautiful as the Lake District. So this is going to be my view for the night. Now, it was actually kind of hard to find this spot. I got kind of lucky. I'm just sort of before coming into a town, just after one. Luckily, this is like the flattest spot I could find. Definitely kind of wish I'd brought the hammock, because there's lots and lots of hammock camping spots. But gonna have a ginsters tonight, and a super early morning, 5:44 the sun rises. Now, I'm in two minds whether to put the outer shell on, because it did just rain like a tiny little bit. But it's like so small, and I really just, it does say it's not going to rain, but this is England. I think I'm going to risk it. Hopefully I won't regret that decision in the middle of the night. Right, I'm going to have a ginsters and have a sleep and wake up nice and early. So I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, good morning guys, and guess what? I had to put the outer on. It did start to rain. Typical bloody English weather. Wasn't like loads of rain, just like every couple of hours it just started like drizzling a bit, and I was like, oh, okay, let me put the outer on. Whatever. Quite an actual peaceful night last night, even though I am pretty close to all the built up areas on this route. This was probably the quietest place I could have hoped for. A couple planes, but that was about it. Sun is starting to rise. Super early morning. Definitely one benefit about the winter is you get to sleep for about 12 hours. But in the summer, not so much. But that sky is looking beautiful today, and it's not even cold. Right, I'm going to get this packed up, and we are going to continue on day 2 of the North Downs Way. Hopefully it will continue nice and flowy like yesterday. Lots of little single track sections, which was just nice and easy. Right, time to get packed up. Oh, I could just lay in here all day, but let's go.
Quick lube of the chain before we start. Here we go, day 2 of the North Downs Way. We're sort of coming onto the point where we're heading into the Kent Downs and sort of heading south towards Dover. We sort of go south and then east to Canterbury and then down to Dover. And we actually finish at Dover Castle, I think. Let's hope the trails are as lovely and as fast and as flowy as they were yesterday. We've got a couple climbs, but like the rest of this trip has been, the climbs have just been easy, rideable, and just generally quite fun. All right, let's do this.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze.
So many flies. Ah, get out of my face. Ah, go away, poo flies. I don't like them.
Not take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made.
Gonna take a chill on Ralph's seat. We're gonna have a chicken tikka ginsters. Woo! 25 miles done this morning. Same as yesterday really. Nice, flowy. There's definitely more sort of road slogs the further sort of you get into this ride. A little less single tracky and more sort of actual bridleways, but just generally just fast flowing, quite nice, nothing too crazy, nothing too steep, and just nice. Done 25 miles, we've got about 38 miles to go, I think it said. So super chill day so far. Back on the road again. And I tell you what guys, today, well, the sun has been hiding away behind the clouds, but it's finally starting to, well, show. But one thing is for sure, the wind is still bloody strong. I'm still going into it. Does mean I might have a good tailwind to get home though. Hopefully, fingers crossed for that. What a chill morning. It's currently about 10, Sunday morning. Absolutely like quiet, no cars on the road. The best time of the morning. But the people are starting to come out. I've seen a couple mountain bikers now. So hopefully it won't get too busy, because yesterday was quite busy. There was loads of people out, hikers, bikers, sunbathers, even though there wasn't that much sun, but this is England. Right, let's crack on. We're sort of heading over to Canterbury at this point in the ride, and I'll probably stop there, get some food, stock up, and on to Dover. Let's do it. Guys, so I have just come through Canterbury, which means we are on the final stretch of the North Downs Way. I've got like 17 miles to go, less than 20 miles to go. We're having a meal deal. We got a milkshake. We've also got some pasta, mainly because I actually remembered to bring my sport for once. Canterbury was crazy busy, so I just like rushed straight through it, to be honest. Some nice old buildings there and some nice old shops if that's your thing, but on a Sunday I wanted to get through and out the other side, and now we have some like awesome quiet trails, hopefully all the way to Dover. So quick meal deal, quick refresh, and then let's finish the North Downs Way. So close. Happy days. For the first time on this whole trip, I have not got a headwind. I've got a crosswind. I'll take it. Right, so close. Less than 20 miles to go, like 16 or 17 miles. It's definitely turned much more kind of road, country lanes like this and everything, but definitely more road. Give me some single track. Yay! we have it, guys. We made it to Dover Castle, the end of the North Downs Way. Sort of 15 miles is actually really nice. It gets back to being mostly off-road through nice big open fields, kind of reminding me of when you're younger and you first get on your bike and you say, yeah, you go out and you do like 10 miles through the fields and you go, that's enough adventure for me, gotta get back for dinner. Super nice ride, and a nice little overnight ride with actually a lot of actual rideable trails. So that was a change from the Lake District, and much more relaxed. Right, so that is the North Downs Way. As always, in the next video I will do a route overview before you ride type of video, so you know all the details if you decide to want to take this route on. But until next time, keep smiling, enjoy the adventure, peace.